Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Let's spend a morning getting ready with me. Waking up slowly. Just being grateful for the day. I normally start my day with a couple of little rituals that get me connected to my body. Brushing out my hair, stimulating my scalp. I use a detangle brush because it really feels like a massage. I'm allowed to just close my eyes and feel every part of my head. I feel it's also made my hair a little bit thicker by getting that little extra stimulation every day. Now going into my face roller, I use this one that is Eye of the Tiger, just for a little extra protection for my day. And I roll outwards, trying to get a bit of that lymphatic drainage. I tend to get a lot of tension in between my eyebrows. The parts that are red are normally the parts that get blocked for me, where the circulation needs to flow a little bit more. I like to depuff a little bit under my eyes, very gently. And also I get a lot of tension in my jaw, behind my neck, around my mouth, just going wherever feels good. Then I take my copper tongue scraper and I just try to pay attention to how my body digested my food last night. And as I scrape outwards, I look at this excess ama. In Ayurveda, it's the parts of our body that were digested poorly that we have to focus on. Brushing gently, try to brush my gums downward, not adding too much pressure. Trying to stay mindful of every tooth. And as I've gotten older, I've tried to focus a little bit more on my gums. And you can use a sesame oil. I've been using this little product that has been a little bit more gentle. After 15 minutes, it dries, and I've really been seeing the results. A little less sensitivity and a little bit more gum protection. Next is my cleanser. This one smells like yuzu and just this freshness. Always makes me feel so good in the morning. It has a gentle exfoliant, so I like to go around my nose, especially from all the yoga and the sweating. I tend to get little blackheads around my nose, around my neck, and then washing this off with some cold water and enjoying that morning glow. Next is my dry brush. This is something I don't do every day because my skin can be a little sensitive and get overheated. But as I brush, I'll do it maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I brush upwards, starting from my ankles and going up towards the heart. This is amazing if you get ungrown hairs. If you just want to release that extra bit of pollution that stays on the skin. It makes your skin soft. It gets the circulation flowing, the lymphatic system flowing. And just like the face roller, those parts that get red, try to just recognize that maybe there's a blockage here. Adding an almond oil, you can also use sesame oil. The almond oil is the softest on my skin, and it's not as heating for my pitta nature. Just touching your body makes you feel so connected and so loved. Then I take a nice cold shower, wash off the toxins, wash off the oil. I just prepare myself for my day. Maybe brush out my hair. And now going into my skincare. I love the brand Fresh. I think that their scents are so gentle, so refreshing. This is their Rose Face Toner. And it just feels so feminine, so light. It really makes me feel so beautiful. And make sure I'm still being gentle on my skin. Next is a moisturizer. I love anything that is cooling, like aloe vera or almond, cucumber. And I just give a good layer to my face. I love a cream that can be used on your face and your body, something that's easy to travel with, something that is gentle with not too many ingredients. And then I use a nice little facial spray, once again with aloe and cucumber, my favorites. And just feel that little extra layer to make me feel vibrant. A little perfume, which can change based on what mood I'm in. And now I get ready to start my breakfast. Let's go. Starting with my morning water, just to empty my belly of everything I ate yesterday. I like to do a lemon honey water. When it's winter and I feel that I'm lacking heat or my digestion has been slow, I'll add some ginger in there. But as naturally I have a very strong digestion, I don't want it to be too stimulated. So just a little bit of lemon or lime and a spoonful of honey is the perfect thing to coat my stomach and to clear my intestines of everything I ate yesterday. I love the sweetness that the honey brings first thing in the morning. And as I drink my water, sometimes I just sit in silence and breathe. Sometimes I'll read a nice book, maybe a book with quotes that are inspiring for my day. Sometimes I journal or I draw. Just take a moment to listen to my thoughts, bright and early in the morning. I feel in the morning I can be more productive. My thoughts are more clear. And I try to use that energy to stay inspired. After my water, I like to go for a little latte. If I feel my digestion is slow, I'll maybe do a coffee and add some superfoods inside. Today, I think I just need a little bit more cooling, so I'm going to be doing a superfood latte with the brand Your Super. This is not sponsored. I just find that their products are so delicious. This blend has magic mushrooms like ashwagandha, reiki, and I just find it makes me feel very calm and grounded. I add some hot water, some almond milk, and it's just like a beautiful hot chocolate. Comforting. And enjoying my latte here. Sometimes I'll put on a video, maybe affirmations, or sit outside, listen to the birds, and breathe. Sometimes we don't have enough time to enjoy moments like this. Normally I do this on my days off, on the weekend. And then I go into making my breakfast. I'm going to make an oatmeal bowl this morning. Start by warming up some ghee, adding some almonds, and adding about half a cup of almond milk. Mixing it all together. I love when the almonds just get nice and soft and well cooked. And then adding in my oatmeal. I love breakfasts like this because you add the ingredients that you feel you're going to need for your gut today. So on days where I need just a little bit of extra flavor or support, I add my plant collagen. I love this one because it tastes like vanilla. It adds such a beautiful sweetness. Even the texture is really nice when added to oatmeal. And then for my favorite spices for that day, today I'm going for lots of cinnamon. I love adding cardamom. I just feel like it does wonders for my digestion. And then if I'm feeling extra sweetness, I can add some cranberries. Sometimes I add fresh fruits. And then just mixing all of that in there. Making sure I get that Canadian touch of maple syrup to start my day. Just having that wholesomeness, that little thing that makes you feel like you're home. And then enjoying my meal peacefully. Just really embracing all of those flavors, all of those tastes on my tongue. And now that I'm recharged, I go into my spiritual practice. Now, I try to be intuitive with my practice and change it every day based on what I really need. Today I start with some pranayama and meditation just to clear my space. Sometimes I burn sage or Palo Santo, depending on what I really need. Cleansing my mala beads to prepare them for my practice. And just that smell sometimes puts you in a nice headspace. It makes you feel like the air all around you is warm and gentle. And today as I go through my mala beads, I focused on my Om mantra. So going through each bead, a wonderful practice can be to inhale deeply. And as you exhale, in my mind, I imagine that I am saying Om. And even though I'm not speaking it out loud, I'm letting that vibration just fill my mind, fill in between my eyes. And I do this for every bead, deeply breathing into the chant. I find this is a wonderful practice to do when you're in a space around other people and you still want to have that moment to yourself, but you want to be a little bit more silent. So going through my Om, I just allow that vibration to fill me. Really imagine as if I was saying it, how it would feel. Trying to connect to universal energy here. And then when I'm done my mala beads, I just sit with that feeling. And try to clear my mind of all of the distractions and experiences of my week. And just kind of try to see what comes to me. Just trying to be open here, especially at the beginning of my day, to allow things to just come naturally, to not force it, to be present in our natural world, to be so grateful to be here. Sometimes I like to light my candle. Today I'm going to do an oracle reading for myself, just a guide for my day, maybe a little bit of inspiration. This oracle deck means so much to me. I remember getting it at a special time in my life, and it always leads me the right way. So this is the Rebecca Campbell Oracle card deck. I hold it close to my heart, and I just ask the universe to guide me today, to guide me on my path. Shuffling the cards, sometimes I'll divide them into piles. I normally just kind of listen to what feels right, and to not take it so seriously, to just play with the moment, to enjoy being with myself and connecting with myself. Making sure that my mind is staying clear. And usually with oracle cards, the cards that you pick up and that you read, they're going to connect with a part of you that you feel in that moment you really need to connect with. So as you look at that card, you just kind of listen to what your heart is telling you. For today, I picked up the oracle card of Star Mother, and I use this card to guide my day. Taking a little bit more care of myself, my feelings, my body, and my spirit. And now I'm ready for the day. Thank you so much for being here with me. See you soon.